Did you know that some of the world's most popular tourist destinations are actually harmful to both humans and the environment? That's right. The shocking reality is that the places we dream of visiting and often save up for years to see may be causing more harm than good. Tourism, while an important economic driver for many countries, can have a dark side. Picture this, a pristine beach with crystal clear waters. Now, imagine it littered with plastic bottles and bags, discarded by the very tourists who came to enjoy its beauty. Or consider a centuries-old monument, worn and eroded by the countless hands of visitors over the years. These are but a few examples of the negative impact tourism can have on our world. In our quest to see and experience the wonders of the globe, we often overlook the consequences of our actions. This is not just about the physical damage caused by litter or erosion. It's also about the strain on local resources, including water and energy, and the disruption to local communities. Think about the small town that becomes a tourist hotspot. Suddenly, the quiet streets are bustling with strangers, prices are skyrocketing, and locals are being pushed out. While the influx of visitors brings in revenue, it often comes at a cost to the community's way of life. But don't despair. This doesn't mean we should stop traveling altogether. On the contrary, it's a call to action for more responsible and sustainable tourism. We can enjoy the beauty and diversity of our planet without causing harm. It starts with being aware and making informed choices. Yes, it's about picking up after ourselves and respecting local customs and regulations, but it's also about choosing our destinations wisely. And that's exactly what we're here for. In this video, we'll be unveiling a countdown of 11 popular tourist spots that have become toxic due to their popularity and the negative impact of tourism. So, are you ready to discover the truth about these seemingly idyllic destinations? Stay tuned as we count down 11 toxic tourist spots that you should avoid on your next trip. Starting off our list at number 11 is the beautiful yet perilous Great Barrier Reef in Australia. This gem of the ocean is renowned for its vibrant coral and diverse marine life. However, the influx of tourists contributes to its degradation, leading to harmful effects on its ecosystem. Instead, consider eco-friendly alternatives like virtual tours or visiting well-managed aquariums. Remember, making informed choices can make a huge difference in preserving these places for future generations. Scene script. Moving on to number 10 and 9 on our list. Number 10 is the picturesque Venice, Italy. The city of canals is a tourist magnet with its romantic gondola rides and stunning architecture. But the city is sinking due to the sheer weight of visitors. As an alternative, consider the less crowded, equally beautiful city of Verona nearby. Next, at number 9 is Thailand's Maya Bay. Made famous by the movie The Beach, this paradise is now closed due to environmental damage caused by over-tourism. The coral reefs are dying, and the marine life is suffering. Instead, you could visit the less-known but equally stunning Similan Islands in Thailand, where responsible tourism practices are in place. So, as we travel, let's be mindful of our footprints. These places are remarkable, but they are also fragile. We need to respect their beauty and contribute to their preservation. Remember, every small step counts when it comes to protecting these beautiful places. Getting deeper into our list, we have number 8, 7, and 6. Number 8 on our list is the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. Unfortunately, this natural wonder is suffering from coral bleaching due to rising sea temperatures. The once vibrant underwater ecosystem is now a ghostly white, a stark reminder of the devastating impact of climate change. But don't fret, there are responsible alternatives. Consider visiting the lesser-known Ningaloo Reef, where tourism is more regulated and its impact on the environment is less severe. Next, at number 7, we have Venice, Italy. This iconic city built on water is sinking, and the constant stream of tourists only exacerbates the problem. The weight of the city and rising sea levels are causing it to sink at a rate of 1 to 2 millimeters a year. Instead of contributing to the problem, why not explore the historic city of Verona, just a short train ride away? It's less crowded and offers a rich tapestry of history and culture. Moving on, the 6th spot on our list is Mount Everest in Nepal. The world's highest peak has been dubbed the world's highest landfill due to the sheer amount of trash left by climbers. Oxygen tanks, tents, and other climbing gear litter the pristine mountain landscape. But don't lose hope, adventurers. There are plenty of other mountain treks in the region, like the Annapurna Circuit, that are just as breathtaking and far less crowded. Each of these places is a testament to the beauty and diversity of our world. But it's important to remember that with every visit, we leave a footprint. Traveling responsibly and choosing less popular but equally stunning destinations can help ensure these wonders are around for future generations to enjoy. The beauty of these places is undeniable, but our actions can have dire consequences. Scene script. Cracking the top 5 now, we have number 5 and 4. Imagine a place where the sun shines brightly on the clear blue water, shimmering with 1,000 lights. You're picturing our 5th toxic tourist spot, the Great Barrier Reef. While it's a sight to behold, increased tourism has led to significant coral degradation. Instead, consider exploring the lesser-known Ningaloo Reef, where you can still enjoy an underwater spectacle without causing harm. Moving on, we arrive at our 4th toxic tourist spot, Venice, Italy. Despite its romantic gondola rides and stunning architecture, the city is sinking under the weight of mass tourism. Flooding is now a regular occurrence, and locals are being pushed out. But don't despair, the charm of Italy is not lost. Opt for a visit to the quaint town of Lucca, with its well-preserved Renaissance walls and charming piazzas. Remember, our choices can either enhance or degrade these amazing places. Finally, the top 3 toxic tourist spots that you should definitely avoid are: first up, we have the picturesque Venice in Italy. Yes, the city of canals and gondolas, but behind its romantic facade, Venice is sinking under the weight of its own popularity. Over-tourism has led to serious environmental degradation here. The city's delicate infrastructure is buckling under the strain of millions of visitors each year. For a responsible alternative, try exploring the less crowded and equally beautiful Italian cities like Verona or Bologna. Next, we have the Great Barrier Reef in Australia. A dazzling spectacle of biodiversity and color, it's a magnet for divers around the world. However, climate change, ocean acidification, and a significant rise in tourism have resulted in extensive coral bleaching. It's a heartbreaking sight. To experience Australia's natural beauty without contributing to this damage, consider visiting the lesser-known Ningaloo Reef, where tourism is more controlled. And last, but certainly not least, we have Mount Everest. The tallest peak in the world has unfortunately become the highest dumping ground. Discarded oxygen tanks, broken tents, and even human waste litter this once pristine mountain. Climbing Everest has become more about bragging rights than appreciating the majesty of nature. If you're an avid trekker, there are countless other mountains that offer challenging climbs and breathtaking views, like the lesser-known but equally majestic Ama Dablam in Nepal. These top 3 spots are a stark reminder of the negative impact tourism can have on our planet. As travelers, it's our responsibility to preserve and protect the places we visit. So next time you're planning a trip, remember to travel responsibly. Choose destinations that are not suffering from over-tourism, respect local cultures, and leave no trace behind. After all, we're just temporary guests on this beautiful globe, and it's our duty to ensure it remains beautiful for generations to come. To recap, we have revealed 11 popular tourist spots that are more harmful than you might think. We've journeyed from the depths of the Great Barrier Reef, suffocating under the weight of mass tourism, to the towering heights of Mount Everest, where the thrill of conquest leaves behind a trail of trash and human waste. We've strolled through the Venice canals, where the city's very foundations are being eroded by the wake of countless tourist boats. We've visited the once pristine beaches of Maya Bay, now closed indefinitely due to environmental degradation caused by over-tourism. We've also glimpsed the dark side of wildlife tourism, where animals are often mistreated for the sake of a selfie. From the tiger temples of Thailand to the donkey rides of Santorini, these are places where the price of a tourist's momentary pleasure is often an animal's lifetime of suffering. We've shared these stories not to scare you away from travel, but to inspire a more thoughtful approach to it. Responsible tourism isn't just about taking home great memories, it's about leaving behind a positive impact. It's about recognizing that the world's wonders are not ours to consume, but ours to protect.